students, good morning to all of you. How are you all? I hope you are all doing well today. So students, in today's e-learning class, so we will cover some important points on the topic polynomial. Okay, it's a revision class. Okay, so okay, let's start today's class and learn something new. So here, polynomials. So what is polynomials? So here we have one situation. Okay, so you can see here uh, some students are playing cricket. Okay, and yes, you can see the batsman hit the balls, and yes, the ball you can see restricted area keep out. Okay, so ball in the restricted area. Now the students, you can see in the jungle. Okay, it's a part of jungle here. So we are not finding the way to reach the ground. Okay, so here we are lost in the forest. So students, these students are lost in the forest. So here, yes, okay, then, oh God, please help. So, oh God, please help. Then angel comes here, how may I help? Okay, so here student tell, we are lost in the woods. So can you please help us find our way to the ground? So angel say, I can show you the way. Okay, and the way is, yes, here you can see some algebraic, yes, some algebraic expression here. Okay, so these trees connect to different roots, and there is only one route to reach the ground. Okay, and here how do we find the route? So each tree, angel say, each tree contains an algebraic expression. You can see here 5x minus 8x to the power minus 1 minus 4, that is the algebraic expression. Okay, 4x, and next one 9x to the power 1 by 2 plus 5x, also algebraic expressions. All are algebraic expression here. And if you identify the trees bearing polynomials, so they connect you to the right route. So you know, all algebraic expression we will find polynomials here. Okay, yes, okay angel, okay angel. So students, can you find the polynomial here? Yes, okay, let's do it. So here the first tree you can see 5x cube minus 7x square plus 3x plus 1. Is it polynomial or not? Yes, so it's a polynomial. Okay, now students, the next one you can see x to the power 1 by 2 plus 5x. Yes, it's not a polynomial. You can see the power is 1 by 2 here. Okay, so we'll discuss about the power in the next session. Yes, now 4x. Yes, 4x is a polynomial. And yes, so 7x plus 2. Yes, 7x plus 2 is a polynomial. Okay, now students, you can see, thank you angel, thank you angel. Student, this is the ground. Okay, and so here polynomials and not polynomials. So you can see polynomials are 9, 7x plus root 2, it's a polynomial. 4x, x cube, 5x cube minus 7x square plus 3x plus 1 and 2 by 7x. So all are polynomial here. Okay, and not polynomial. So here the algebraic expressions 5x plus 8x to the power minus 1 minus 4 root x, x to the power 1 by 2 plus 5x. It's not a polynomial. Okay, yes. So here you can see not polynomial. So the algebraic expression you can see here 5x plus 8x to the power minus 1 minus 4. So the power of x, that is negative here. Okay, So power of the variable is negative, and in the next one you can see power of the variable, that is a fraction, 1 by 2. Square root, that means is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so power is 1 by 2, fraction here. And in the third one you can see power is yes, also fraction. So power of the variable is a fraction. Okay, so here in the polynomial condition you can see power is a, yes, whole number, or in yes, 0, 1, 3. Okay, so the for the polynomial you can see the power of variable is whole number. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So power of the variable is a whole number here. Okay, non-negative integer integral power, or we can say that non-negative integer integral power. Yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So polynomial is what? Polynomial is a power of variable is whole number. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0. And so polynomial is a special type of algebraic expression in which power of the variable is only a whole number. Okay, and whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yes. Okay. So, okay, students, now it's a question time, and I have a question for you. So, which of the following is not a polynomial? Okay, identify the which of the following is not a polynomial here. Okay, and I am giving you 30 seconds. So, which option is correct here according to you? Option A, option B, C, or D? Yes, 7, 4x square plus 2x plus 1, 4 by 3x square, and 2x to the power minus 1 plus 3. Yes. Okay, so students, times of the right answer is option D. Okay, you can see here the power of x, that is negative. Okay, in the first option you can see 7. We can write 7x to the power 0. That is a polynomial. In the next one, 4x square plus 2x plus 1, yes, that this algebraic expression is also polynomial. Okay, 4 by 3x square, yes, polynomial. So here 2x to the power minus 1 plus 3 is not a polynomial. Okay, so right answer is option D here. Okay. Okay, now let's move the next part. So consider the polynomial. We have a polynomial here, minus 7x square plus 5x cube plus 3x plus 1. So power of the variable. So you can see the power of the variable, that is 2. Okay, in the first term that is 2, in the second term that is 3. Okay, in the third term that is 1, and in the last term you can see that is here the power of variable is 0. Okay, yes, power of the variable. So highest power of the variable, if I when I ask you, can you tell me the highest power of the variable? Yes, that is 3. You can see here the power is 2, here 3, 1, and 0. So the highest power is 3. So highest power of the variable is 3 here. Okay, now x to the power 4 plus 7x square minus 2x to the power 1, that is 1. We have one more polynomial here. So highest power of the variable, can you tell me? Yes, correct, the highest power of the variable is 4 here. Okay, so here the highest power of the variable in first polynomial, that is 3, and in the second polynomial, that is 4. So the highest power of the variable found in the polynomial is called a degree. Okay, you remember always degree. Degree is what? The highest power of the polynomial. Okay, the highest power of the variable found in the polynomial is called its degree. Okay, yes. Okay, now it's question time. The following is a polynomial with one variable. Okay, and I am giving you 30 seconds. So which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C, or option D? X square plus 1 by x minus 2, y cube minus 2y square plus 3y minus 4, root t minus 4, or option D is 3x minus x to the power 1 by 3 plus 5. Yes, so which is following is a polynomial with one variable here. Okay, yes, okay students, so time's up. The right answer is option B. Okay. Okay, now you can see on let's option 1. So here x square but 1 by x is x square plus 1 by x minus 2 is a polynomial or not? Yes, it's not a polynomial. Okay, so here x to the power 1 minus 1, we can write 1 by x is equal to 1 x to the power minus 1. So that means it's not a polynomial. Okay, now third one, root t minus 4. So here you can see t to the power 1 by 2 root, yes, square root means 1 by 2, power 1 by 2, so t to the power 1 by 2, that means it's not a polynomial. Okay, and here you can see the power of variable, that is fraction here 1 by 3, that means it's not a polynomial. So all three, option A, option C, and option D, it's not a polynomial. Okay, so y cube minus 2y square plus 3y minus 4, it's a polynomial, and polynomial with one variable. You can see the variable is y here. One variable means only one variable, contain only one variable. So here only y. So that means it's a one variable polynomial. Okay, so option B is right answer here. Okay, now let's move the next part. Okay, now here we have one more situation. It's a classroom. It's our classroom, and you can see students have some algebraic expressions. Okay, now children who are holding polynomial with degree 1 form a group. So children who are holding polynomial with degree 1. Okay, so you can see some students, yes, the polynomial of degree 1, 2x minus 3, 9x, 3z plus 4, and 7x plus 5. So that's a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means degree 1. Okay. Now here you can see the power of variable, that is 2, y square minus 2, 2x plus 5 minus x square, and 2 by 7 a square, and 2 minus x square minus root 3x. So here all are quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial means degree is 2 here. You can see the highest power of the polynomial, that is 2. So the quadratic polynomial means, yes, the highest power of the polynomial is 2 here. Okay. Now here you can see the third row, 5x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 1, 2 minus x cube, and 3 minus x square plus x cube. So all are, yes, can you tell me the name of this polynomial? Yes, that is cubic polynomials. Cubic means the highest power of the polynomial is 3 here. Okay, so cubic polynomials. Okay, yes, so linear polynomial, the highest power of the variable, the highest power of the variable is 1 here. That means the degree polynomials with degree 1 are called linear polynomials. Now general form of linear polynomials is, you can see ax plus b, where uh, second term is constant here and first term is variable here. Okay, so ax plus b, that is a general form of linear polynomial. If a equal to 0, then yes, if a equal to 0, then yes, 0 into x plus b, so that is a 0 plus b, and that means b is a not a linear polynomial here. So the condition is a does not equal to 0. Okay, so remember always, for the general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, but the condition is a does not equal to 0. A does not equal to 0. Now here quadratic polynomials, that means yes, polynomials with degree 2 are called quadratic polynomials, and degree 2 means yes, the highest power of the polynomial, that is 2 here. You can see all the polynomials y square minus 2, the second one is 2x plus 5 minus x square. So here the power is 2, the highest power of the polynomial is 2 here. So that means it's a quadratic polynomials. Now the general form of a quadratic polynomial is, yes, that is ax square plus bx plus c. And students, can you tell me the condition? Yes, the condition is a does not equal to 0. Okay, yes, so a does not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, then yes, the bx plus c is not a quadratic polynomial, it's a linear polynomial. Okay, yes. Now here the example of cubic polynomial you can see. So for cubic polynomials, so polynomials with degree 3 are called cubic polynomials, and degree 3 means yes, the highest power of the polynomial, that is 3. Okay, so now general form of cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, and yes, the condition is a does not equal to 0. Yes, if a equal to 0, then yes, then bx square plus cx plus d is not a cubic polynomial. Yes, okay. So remember always the general form of polynomial: cubic polynomial, quadratic polynomial, or linear polynomial. Okay, yes, okay. Now it's question time, and I have a question for you. The degree of polynomial 3x cube minus 5x plus 7, and I am giving you 30 seconds. So which option is correct here? Option A 1, option B 2, option C 3, and option D 4. Yes, tell me the answer here. Which option is correct? Yes. Okay, students. So time's up here. Okay, the right answer is, you can see, the polynomial is 3x cube minus 5x plus 7. Okay, so here the highest power of the first term, that is 3. Yes, and in the second term you can see only the highest power of the variable, that means x, so that is 1 here, and in the third term the highest power is 0. Yes, now tell me the highest power. So 3, 1 or 0, so the highest power is 3 here, that means the answer is option C 3. Okay, degree of polynomial means, remember always, degree of polynomial is equal to highest power of the polynomial, highest power of the variable in the polynomial. Okay, so here the highest power is 3, so that means the degree is 3 here. Okay, yes. Now let's move the, so the answer is option C here. Okay, so now let's move the next part. So representation of polynomials. Okay, so yes, here we have one polynomial 3y4 plus y square plus 5y plus 1. So here, so representation is, that is 3y to y to the power 4 y square plus 5y plus 1. So that means the polynomial is, yes, contained variable y. Okay, so here that means fy, we can write fy means the function of y. That means here y, the polynomial is variable of y. Okay, now x cube plus 7x 17x minus x square minus 21, so we can write, yes, g x. Okay, so we can write any name of the polynomial like this. gx, fx, mx, px. Okay, yes, m square plus m plus 1. So that means the polynomial is contain variable m here. Okay, so m, yes, so a to the power 6, a to the power 4 plus 1 minus a cube. So we can write, yes, that is f a. Okay, yes, f a. So it's a representation of polynomials. T square plus 5t cube plus 4t square minus 2. So we can write qt. T means, yes, the polynomial is variable is t here. Okay? And that is a one variable equation, one variable polynomial. Yes, so we can write any name, f, g, phi, f, q. Okay, so use any symbol or alphabet, lowercase or uppercase. Okay, and write the variable used within first brackets. Okay, so the variable is here, you can see the variable is y here, so we can write in bracket y. Yes, x, so x in the bracket, a, so a in the bracket, t, so t in the bracket, m, so m in the bracket here. Okay, so remember, always use any symbol or alphabet, lowercase or uppercase. Okay, but write the variable used within first brackets. So that is the representation of polynomials. Okay, now value of the polynomial. So how can we find the value of polynomial? Yes, so here gx is equal to x minus 1. So what happens if we substitute minus 1 in the place of x in the polynomial? So here you can see when we substitute x equal to minus 1. So here the value of the polynomial is minus 2. So that means minus 2 is the value of the polynomial when x is equal to minus 1. Okay. What happens if we substitute 0 in the place of x in the polynomial? Can you find out the value of 0 in the polynomial? Okay, now substitute the value of 0 here. Yes, and tell me the answer. Yes, when we substitute 0, so 0 minus 1. So minus 1, that means minus 1 is the value of the polynomial when x equal to 0. Okay. So what happens if we substitute 1 in place of x in polynomial? Yes. So when we substitute x is equal to minus 1, so minus 1, 1 minus 1 will be 0. So that means, yes, so 0 is the value of the polynomial when x equal to 1. Okay. So all, you can see all three situation here. When we substitute minus 1, so we get minus 2. When we substitute 0, so the answer is minus 1. And when we substitute 1, so here the answer is 0. So for only one particular value of x, gx becomes 0. You can see when we substitute 1, x equal to 1, so the equation will be 0. That means for only one particular value of x, gx becomes 0. Okay, let us see how it looks graphically. Okay, so now let's see the graphical representation of polynomial here. Okay, so here the value of x minus 1, minus 0, 0 and 1, and the gx is equal to, yes, when we substitute minus 1, so the answer is minus 2, 0, minus 1 and 1 to 0. So the graphical representation of this polynomial is, you can see here, so that is minus 1, minus 2, the point is minus 1 and minus 2 here, 0 minus 1, so 0 for x axis is 0 and, yes, y axis is minus 1. So you can see the line is the straight line. Okay, so it's a graphical representation of x minus 1. You can see the straight line here. So that means, yes, it's a straight line. Okay, so x is equal to 1 is the 0. Now here you can see when x equal to 1, so x equal to 1, So that means, yes, on the x-axis the value of gx is 0 here. Okay, so x is equal to 1 is the 0. That means when we substitute x equal to 1 in the equation, the value of gx is 0. Okay, so that is a 1 0 here. So the line passes through the x-axis at 1 comma 0. You can see here the line passes, yes, through the x-axis 1 comma at 1 comma 0. Okay, so that means x equal to 1 gives the 0 of gx. Now we have one more example, x square plus x minus 2. So here what happens if we substitute 1 in place of x in the polynomial? Okay, now students, can you substitute the value of 1 here and tell me the answer? What will be the answer of gx when we substitute x equal to 1 in the polynomial? Yes, so here gx equal to x square plus x minus 2. Now we substitute x equal to 1 here. Okay, so 1 square 1 minus 2. So 1 plus 1, 2 minus 2 is 0. That means g1 is 0 here. Okay, that means yes, 0 is the solution. 0 is the solution of the equation. So what happens if we substitute minus 1 in place of x? So you can see here minus 1 square minus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 square is positive 1, minus 1 and minus 2. So the answer is, yes, the answer is minus 2. So therefore minus 2 is the value of gx when x equal to minus 1. If we substitute 2 in place of x in the polynomial, so here the value of x is 2 here. So 2 square plus 2 minus 2. So 2 square is 4 plus 2 minus 2. So the answer is 4 here. Okay, that means 4 is the value of gx when x equal to 2. So we substitute x equal to minus 2 here. So the answer is x square, that means minus 2 square, minus 2 and minus 2. So minus 2 square is positive 4, minus 2 minus 2. So here the answer is 0. That means 0 is the value of gx when x equal to minus 2. So students, in this question you can see x square plus x minus 2. Here we have two zeros. Yes, minus 1, 1 and 2. When we substitute minus 1, so the answer is minus 2. When we substitute 1, so the value of gx is 0, you can see here. And when we substitute minus 2, so the answer of gx is 0. Okay, so that means the factors of factorization of x square plus x minus 2 is x minus 2, x plus 2, and zeros of the polynomial is 0, 1 and minus 2 here. Okay, so that means you can see the graph of x square plus x minus 2. It's like a parabola. It's a parabola. Okay, parabola. So you can see it's a quadratic equation, and the graph of quadratic equation is parabola. It's a geometrical shape, and the name of this shape is parabola. Okay, so here, and you can see on x-axis we have two zeros. Yes, first and second, 1 comma 0 and minus 2 comma 0. So yes, now we have one more example. So x square minus 4x plus 4. So we will find the zeros of the polynomial. So x square minus 4x plus 4 is x minus 2 whole square. Okay, remember always the identity a minus b whole square. So that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so that it's a identity a square minus 2ab plus b square, and here you can see the value of a, that is x here. Okay, and the value of b, that is 2 here. Okay, yes, So we can write a square means x square minus 2 into x into 2 and plus b means 2 square. So it's a form of x minus 2 whole square. X square minus 2x into 2 plus 2 square means yes, is it equal to x minus 2 whole square. Okay, so that means this identity x minus 2 whole square. Now when we substitute x equal to 0 in the equation, so you can see the answer is gx is 4 here. Okay, when we substitute x equal to 0, so x square, that means it's a 0, minus 4x is 0 plus 4, so the answer is 4. When we substitute 2, when we substitute x equal to 2, so here x square means 2 square minus 4 into 2 and plus 4. So the answer is 2 square is 4 minus 8 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 8 and 8 minus 8 0. So the answer is 0 here. When we substitute 3 in the equation, that means x equal to 3 here. Okay, so the answer is gx means g3 is equal to 3 square minus 4 into 3 and plus 4. Okay, and when we solve this equation, so 3 square is 9, 4 3 are 12 plus 4. Okay, plus 9 plus 4 is 13 minus 12, so 13 minus 12 is equal to 1 here. That means when we substitute the value of x in 3 in the equation, so the answer is 1 here. Okay, so yes, you can see the graph of quadratic polynomial x square minus 4x plus 4. Okay, in this picture you can see. So here only one point 2 comma 0 where graph touches the x-axis. Okay, so only 1 0, that means 2 equal zeros here. Okay, okay, now it's question time, students, and I have a question for you. The values of zeros for the polynomial y square minus 9, and I am giving you 30 seconds. So which option is correct here? Option A, y is equal to minus 3 plus 3. Option B, y square y is equal to minus 2 comma 2. Option C, y is equal to minus 1 1, and option D, y is equal to minus 4 4. Okay, the value of zeros of the polynomial y square minus 9. Okay, students, so time's up. The right answer is here. You can see the polynomial is y square minus 9. Okay, y square minus 9. So we can write y square minus 9 as y plus 3 and y minus 3. Okay, yes, it's a algebraic identity. Okay, algebraic identity is a minus b, a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. It's an algebraic identity. Okay, remember always a minus b, a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here y square minus 9. So that means yes, y square minus 9. Okay, and 9 is a square of 3, so we can write y square minus 3 square. So it's a form of a square minus b square. Yes, so that means we can write y square minus 3 square as y plus 3 y minus 3. Okay, yes, now when we substitute value of y is minus 3 here, so minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0, so whole term is 0, and when y equal to positive 3, so positive 3 minus 3 negative 3 is 0. That means the yes, the solution of this equation is 3 comma minus 3. Okay, 3 comma minus 3, the value of zeros, so that is 3 comma minus 3. That means option A is right answer here. Okay. Yes. Now let's move the next part. So here, for any quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, where a does not equal to 0, the graph of the corresponding equation y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c has one of the two shapes. Okay, so either open upwards like you can see open upwards, okay, and like U shape, or open downwards like N shape. You can see like this shape, here open downwards, here open upwards. So here two representation of graph of quadratic polynomial. One is upward direction and next one is downward direction. So it's a depending on whether a greater than 0 or a less than 0. Now here in this case a greater than 0 and in this case a less than 0. Okay, these curves are called parabolas. Okay, these curves are called parabola. So remember always the quadratic polynomial, the graphical representation of quadratic polynomial is parabola. Oh, okay, it forms a parabola. Yes. Okay. Okay, now it's question time. So here the polynomial having degree 3 is. Now find out the polynomial having degree 3 is. Okay, so and I'm giving you 30 seconds. So which option is correct? Here option A 2x square minus x plus 5. Option B x cube plus x square minus x minus 1. Option C 3x minus 3, and option D none of these. Yes, tell me the answer here. Okay, so students, time's up. The right answer is here. You can see degree 3. Okay, let's discuss one by one. So here you can see the 2x square minus x plus 5. So the highest power of the x is 2 here. That means the degree of the polynomial 2x square minus x plus 5 is 2 here. Okay. In the second one, you can see the variable x and the power of the highest power of the x is 3 here. Degree is 3 here. Okay. Here you can see 3x minus 3. So that means the highest power of the variable x, that is 1 here. Okay. So here degree 3 is, that means option B is right answer here. X cube plus x square minus x minus 1 is a polynomial having degree 3. Remember always students, degree means the highest power of the polynomial, highest power. Okay, so remember always the highest power of the variable in the polynomial, that is the degree of the polynomial. Okay. Okay, so very good. Now let's move the next part. Okay students, so okay, let's summarize what we have learned in today's class. So today we have learned some type of polynomial. Okay, so there are three type of polynomial. First is linear, second is quadratic, okay, and third is cubic. So linear polynomial means degree 1, yes. Quadratic polynomial means, yes, degree 2. Degree means highest power of the variable, and cubic, yes, the highest power of the polynomial is 3. Okay, so there are three type of polynomial: linear polynomial degree 1, quadratic polynomial degree 2, cubic polynomial degree 3. And can you tell me students the graphical representation of quadratic polynomial? Can you tell me the curve name? Yes, name of the curve is, yes, that is, yes, correct, parabola. Okay. Okay students, now it's time to over the class. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Keep practicing. Okay, bye bye, take care, see you in the next class.